yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to episode number Trox.
Episode number Trox?
62. He failed the
62!
motherfucking. He failed it. We talked about it last week. He didn't know we were trying to trip his ass up. Anyway, y'all, what is going on? Scrub Hop Talk is back for another week with y'all. We appreciate you coming back. Big Trox, JDirty, and Troxy Cotton.
Yeah.
The boys.
Yeah.
It's BDC on SHT.
BDC on SHT. BDC on SHT. What?
That's a hot slogan. We might be writing the new theme song right now. You don't know.
I hope not. I don't want to be doing a writing session on the show.
No,
anyway, y'all, what is happening? We are happy as fuck to have you guys back. I'm glad to be back. We got all sorts of topics tonight to talk about.
We love you.
We got some brand new music from the brothers to debut tonight.
What?
We got some flavor coming for your faces. That sounded dirty. I just meant we got cool things happening, but it could have been dirty.
Sure do.
Yeah.
So anyway, Big Trox, how you doing over there in your canary yellow?
I'm beautiful, baby. My canary yellow. Check out my shirt there.
Ask me about my
cult.
Yeah, ask me about my cult. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag time suck. Hashtag shout out.
No, big ups time suck. Big ups secret suck.
I don't understand what's going on.
So it's a podcast.
That show that I've been telling
one?
you about. No, it's the same one. The same one that I've been telling
your
you about.
Your mom's house.
No,
it's another one.
Suck and secret suck. The one that you called last week something about a blowy. I shouldn't.
I
say
don't even. Oh, secret. Yeah.
Too early in the show.
Something about a blowy. Go ahead.
So it's another one that's not your mom's house, but it's called
exactly.
Time Suck. All right,
I'm back. And their whole thing they do. I'm back-ish. They do.
I'm not gonna totally front, but
exactly. They do like deep dives into like serial killers and historical events and cults, and so that's one of the things that they really like heavily focus on is they'll like do a 2-hour episode about a cult and just like go into all the fucking crazy.
And what
shit
does your shirt say?
Ask me about my cult, and they call it.
I thought it said that's not my cult. Like when like your mom finds your pot in your sock drawer. No, Mom, that's not my weed. No, that's not my cult. I just come here. That's not my cult.
Not my cult.
They have really good cookies.
No, it's the cult of the curious. If you were,
I should have said Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid would have been funnier.
It would have been.
Yeah,
but no.
Yeah.
Big ups, Dan Cummins. Big ups, Time Suck. Bad Magic Productions is a show.
Oh, I know that guy. I know that guy's name.
He's the leader.
He's a stand-up comic, and he's the host of all of the.
He's
shows.
the cult leader.
And he did the video we watched. Or am I off? The guy who played like, "Where's my Halloween decorations?" Like,
no. That's Tim Robinson.
That's Tim Robinson.
All right, I'm mixing up my funny white guys.
Yeah,
it's like viewers of this show.
Happens all the time. Yeah. Are you not going to keep on wearing your sunglasses inside for the rest of the program?
No, I just knew I was going to come in really hot, and Trox was wearing that shirt, and then I realized I didn't care as much. They just were there when the intro played, and I'm like, "There's a joke," and then I was like, I'm over it.
I was just curious.
I was so uncommitted to that quote unquote bit that they're already gone.
Hate to call you out, but I was just curious.
There's no calling out. I had sunglasses on and I took them off. It wasn't like a big secret.
No. I'm really exposing you here tonight on the show, and I'm sorry about that because I didn't mean to expose you.
Dick. What the hell just happened? Like, it's not hard. We can do whatever we want. All right, buddy. It's like we got camera tricks. All right.
You're being a super dick. Oh goodness.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I'm glad you both have nice attires. I'm glad.
Well, actually, I'm getting new tires on Wednesday. That's weird that you knew that. That's really strange. But no, I wore this shirt on purpose. Huh?
Right. Go ahead. No, keep going. That's what I was going to say.
I wore my my Wicked Rappers Delight shirt.
Okay.
Not only because I like colorful clown shirts, but because Isham is on it.
Oh,
And you blew my mind today, Trox. Like,
yeah,
so apparently, and this is true, right? Like,
from
to
what I'm
the way
reading
you're
on
reading,
Twitter,
he's
from
putting
what I'm-
tweets out that are saying what you're going to tell me.
that would be
Right?
correct.
Okay.
Hold on. No, vamp for a second. Let me pull this up. I
Oh,
wanna
can you
be
do?
able to-
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
Trox today
Vamp
sends
for a
me-
second.
Yeah. I got
Like
that new
va-
Neon Vamp cassette tape off that shitty Twisted record, but
Vampire. Like, what is vamp? Where does that
I know
come
what it
from?
means.
Vamp.
I'm
for
right
a
there. It means
second?
flutter around until you sink your teeth into the good stuff. Like, I know what to
Damn
do.
right. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, that is what that means. Okay.
I'm going with that.
That is what that means.
I was just pre-vamping. That's all that was. There's a little bit of industry for you guys. I was pre-vamping.
Free
So
blood on your tip there.
so that way JDirty can regular vamp.
So anyway,
free blood.
Big Trox sends me a screenshot of Isham's Twitter or Instagram or whatever.
Oh, it was
saying,
Twitter.
I forget. I smoke weed every day for 35 years or something, and I got to apply for a job. And I'm like, you're funky. You're funky, funny. I don't know. You're hilarious there, Mr. Smith. And I wrote to Trox, well, it's obviously a joke. And then Trox says, no, that's serious. I was like, wait, what? And then you just said there was a bunch of shit he said on Twitter, and there I leave it to you because I have no more actual reference points.
And it would be really fucking awesome right now if I could get this thing pulled up, but it's clearly not working.
Well, let me talk more about the origin of the term vamp because I don't exactly understand.
No. Trox can read at least, like even if we can't see him. His Twitter you're alluding to is saying like I'm flat broke and I'm getting like what's his job?
Yeah. So I want you to kind of interpret this with me, okay? Because that's how I read it, was basically like, okay, I'm broke, right? So here we go. Let's go.
Fast.
He said, I got 7 days before this job interview, but they gonna drug test me. All I do is smoke weed. Any suggestions on how I pass? Now, for those of you that don't know, Isham is the godfather of the wicked shit.
Isham
has been doing this.
Eminem.
Inspired Eminem, inspired
everything.
the clowns, inspired pretty much
even
everybody.
Even those who don't think they were inspired by Isham, the person they were inspired by was inspired by Isham. If they're into that wicked shit rap or any of that dark rap,
pretty much like everyone other than the Ghetto Boys. You know what I mean? Like I think Isham was pretty much like the start of horrorcore and wicked.
I don't think Montel Jordan was necessarily like inspired.
Definitely
by
was.
Isham. He didn't
Definitely
thank him
was.
on this cassette tape.
But you're just not reading between the lines. Get it right.
I've
so
actually read all the lines.
The fact that this man who has been in the entertainment industry and releasing albums since he was like 13 years old, didn't Homie Don't Play come out when he was like 13?
Booming Words from Hell, he was 13.
Booming Words from Hell, that's right.
Yeah, and he recorded the whole record in one session with Mikey Clark, and it became like the start of 30 records. Like, I mean, Cotton, I know you know who Isham is, but on the same note, you don't at all. It's just, he's so iconic.
Iconic.
He should not
a legend.
be fucking poor where he needs to get a job.
Looking for a job. Yeah. So this one, it's not a piss test. It's a mouth swab. I'm fucked. Do you think that these are joke tweets? Like, do you read this? Like, here you go. Fuck my life if I die tonight. Okay. So that's really optimistic. Woke up, didn't smoke bud. It has begun. Godspeed.
Wait, these
Captain
are all
Kurt.
today, though?
That's correct.
Yeah, because Kurt went up in the spaceship today.
Yep. Trying not to smoke weed, but that's all I'm thinking about. This man, that was his last tweet. That was 8 hours ago, as of the time of this recording.
I mean, I don't know. I hope
this
not.
man has been in the entertainment industry since 88. Correct me, Jay.
Well, no, I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just trying to think. Probably.
And
hey, put that cat thing up real quick.
right. I took that cat shit down.
Fucking get rid of that. Yeah, all right, thank you. Anyways, this came out in 1990. Was the first one. There it is.
Booming Words from Hell, 1990.
Booming Words from Hell, 1990. He's 13 years old.
13 years old, and so that was
30 records
years
later.
ago. 31 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
And the fact that he's got to apply for a job that has a piss test a mouth swab in 2021.
What does that mean he's gonna do? Work at M&M Spaghetti House?
That's so fucking wild.
Like I can't fathom this.
He's gonna
real.
work in the back room at Mom's Spaghetti, the new M&M.
You know what I mean? It's so sad, but it's
fucking
like
wild.
weird.
It's so sad. It bums me out.
Yeah,
like he
man.
gets the psychopathic because his brother went to jail and real life had no money. There was nothing they could do, so he went there. Like that's known. The brother got out, sold bootleg copies of like all the records and shit, which are mad hard to find. But like
I know
it got buried, dividedly weird, and then excuse me.
I mean, why? Like, how has he not just thought to be like, okay, I'm gonna reissue like Dead Flowers and Kill the Fetus and Closed Casket and all these
Dead
things.
Flowers last year.
But on like, did he put it on vinyl and still didn't sell anything?
No, he didn't go. He's not doing that for some weird reason.
But I'm saying, like, if he would just apply some of, and maybe I'm speaking out
The
of turn,
new school tactics and shit.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't have the
still
means
here.
to do that.
I'm still here.
My fucking eyes fucking with me. I don't know why he can't do those tactics and cash in on that. The clowns have reissued everything they've ever touched.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has come out. Every fucking thing. And if it hasn't, it's planned to. So
I know, and they seem to be thriving. You know, if I all of a sudden get a news
that's
alert
a weird word.
Yeah, that is okay. That's a good point. But if I all of a sudden let me rephrase.
To get a job.
If I get a news alert that Violent J is working at Spencer's Gifts at the Detroit Mall, then I'm going to say, okay, well that's a little odd. But like, Shaggy's got his podcast seems wildly successful, and YouTube show that he does, and
Halloween went on sale today. $125 tickets, 1,000 sold out in 17 minutes.
Jesus,
so they made $125,000 today just to play a show next month.
They're doing okay. They're doing okay.
So they can still do their thing.
That's crazy.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to keep cutting you off.
No, it's all good. I mean, like, but that's kind of the direction that my mind goes in all of this is like when you pulled up Isham's.
I was like, what?
No. When you pulled up his Twitter, it wasn't even verified, was it? I don't think I saw a little blue check there.
I don't think so.
So like that,
really?
that's one thing.
And he only has he have a podcast? He has 7,700 followers. No.
See, like that's why that I think that is really speaking to
fuck music fans today. That sucks.
But
man.
But that's the thing. That's the industry now. That's the industry.
Have at least 1 million followers. At least 1 million.
For sure he should. And probably if Twitter was fucking active in 1999, he would have had all those followers already.
If Twitter was active in 95, he would have owned rap.
Yeah,
and then
when everything was going big with Nodis and fucking and those records I just mentioned,
it's not sitting backwards.
When Tongues came out, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck, he was huge in that world.
In that field,
in that era, huge, and I get that.
And if he was able to translate those things onto the current landscape, I think maybe he wouldn't be fucking having to worry about a piss test right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the bottom line is how weird that part is to me.
Exactly. Like it's a completely different business. It's a different industry now. You're more in entertainment than you are in like a musician or a rapper.
Dude,
or anything
his whole thing was how scary he was. He like never showed up to anything. Like when he played shows, don't be visible until you're on stage from him, and they'll talk about that in the book and shit. And
when he would do shows, they would roll him out on stage in a casket, and he would pop out of the casket and start rapping.
That's fresh.
So knowing that and his mystery behind him, He played the Gore Fest 2 weeks ago. No hate, awesome event. Kind of wish I had gone, but I'm glad I didn't because I'm still nervous. But anyways, he played Gore Fest and ran his own merch booth.
Jesus.
Damn.
Like I don't know. It's not a thing that's like not honorable, but it's just so weird for like the way we knew Isham to today.
Should be unnecessary. Yeah.
Yeah, for somebody 30 years in the industry, for sure.
Yeah.
For somebody 5 or 10
Who
years
was a
in
pioneer?
The industry.
Who was a pioneer? Not I
That's
don't
what
want
I'm trying to
just
say
in
too.
in the industry. Like he was a huge name in that world. Like the biggest name other than ICP.
I wear Isham on my shirt at least twice a week in some degree. Like it just baffles me that those tweets were real. There's the word. I wanted it to be fake, and when you said it wasn't, I was like, we have to talk about that because that's insanity to me.
Yeah, for real.
So,
well,
that's my take on that.
Maybe if Isham wants to take any of my advice and start a podcast or something like that, maybe he can just come do this with us sometimes.
Isham has had the bomb ass podcast for years. I've
Has
invited him on the show. It just never gotten a response.
Oh,
yeah,
fine.
man. Like, I don't know. You know how much that would be awesome. It was so dope when we were booked to open for Isham and Violent J, and the tour got canceled because of fucking drug habit, which pisses me off. Because we were going to open for Isham and Violent J, but I had a Bible. I know. Like, I was going to take it and get it signed by Isham. That was going to be some prized possession shit. I was so excited.
Like, I had a Bible.
I got rid of it because I'm like, I'm never going to meet him now.
Jesus.
You didn't think maybe you'd want to read it one day?
I've read it one day, and I don't want to read it another day. That life is behind me, bro.
Well, I mean, hey,
forced.
bless up Isham. Seriously, wish him the best. That is super fucking whack. I mean,
bless up.
I say bless up all the time to everyone every day.
So, if you want to keep down the music path for a minute, I did have one more thing.
I would love to.
Take us.
I would love to.
I would love to.
So I have discussed the new Twisted record at probably nauseam amount of lengths, at least for our shorter show. But they have really upset me again by Magic Ninja Entertainment as a label.
Okay.
Have you listened to the newest release?
I have not. I don't even know what you're referring to, so I'm very intrigued. Please tell me.
Blaze heavy metal.
Oh, Blaze and the Horror. Okay, I'm tracking.
Bro, it's worse than Dark. What is it called? It's worse than the new one. The prescription one. It's a death metal record. Prescription? You'll like it. Unfortunately, you're gonna like it because it sounds like Head PE to me.
Oh, it sounds like Head PE. Dope.
Do your own judgment. But it's like the like it
blazes on every song.
Yeah, it's like a group. And he does some rapping, but there's just too much yelling, and I don't know. If they're turning heavy metal, I'm not going to be able to follow very far.
Wow.
Like I can't have
Here's
that.
Here's the thing. I've been thinking a lot about this. I feel like they're getting more traction. I feel like they've been getting more traction and more love since they've made this switch. So I think you might be looking at, the new direction for a lot of these artists. Just saying.
Now I know the Horror is like doing rather well from what it seems when I read about them. I think they're like gaining traction on like that scene.
Really?
So is this like a pre-existing band?
I'm so fucking out of it. I had never heard of them and don't think that that they were anything before this.
But I've never heard of anybody, in fairness. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they're dope or not, and I hate them. I don't like them at all. I only own like 3 of their records. Like I've got this one on its way, and I couldn't even I got through it, but it was rough. It took me 3 listens to get through the whole record.
Wow,
really?
And I love me some Blaze Your Dead Homie. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping MNE's not going there because I kind of feel like Psychopathic is very, very quickly just going to be Ouija soon. And I don't know what's going on. That's my take on that. We don't have to spend time, but man,
no, but I want to spend a little bit more time on M&E because of what you just said.
Yeah.
I saw today.
Did they sign Ouija?
I would not be surprised.
Give
but
it a month.
I got the email because they send out the like it seems daily email.
Yeah. I got it
like
today.
merch or whatever.
I seen it.
And it was the announcement of the Camp Zool, the AXE fucking they have like a 2-day festival for AXE.
Oh yeah, those dudes are doing it.
Okay, so I want to understand several things about this.
I think I kind of get it. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm not totally, and I'm not hating on these dudes, but I'm just not, I don't think I'm their target demographic. I don't really get it. I'm not really into like that sound or whatever, but
then don't listen to the horror thing.
How are they like the new like marquee artists on M&E that is so big that they can have a 2-day festival with them as the headliners?
I can't answer the how, but I will tell you that that's a fact.
On
the museum and all that shit, these dudes are huge.
Really?
Like the ton of kids really dig them. It's too horror-y, like super death 666 upside down crosses for me. But they're entertaining. It's just not my entertainment. And I mean, no jealousy. We used to play shows opening with those.
No,
dudes,
and I met them and they were fucking awesome.
Happy for them.
They were really dope. I like I said, I think I'm just not the target demo. It's not my style necessarily, and I'm just kind of I'm like, wow, how have they become so big?
Their merch game is old Psychopathic Tactics, for sure. They have got their name on everything, constantly new. They sell the masks, like some of the homies that personally with me, like the Second and Grant homies, those dudes. You remember who I'm talking about? Roughly?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think those dudes probably own 45 masks. They drop them there $150 a piece or in that zone. And these sell out. They'll put out 100 and sell out in like 2 seconds flat.
Big
I'm saying, like, they are huge. And I see dudes on the museum like 6 weeks tells Camp Zool, 47 days till Camp Zool. Like these dudes, they're huge. I don't get it, but I'm like, props to you guys.
Man, Cotton was there when we opened for them, and they had a huge response at the show that we played for them. That was
it the Roxy?
No, when we played for them here in Seattle, they were the headliner after A&B.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
what we're talking about.
Right. Massive response. Yeah.
They had the biggest crowd of the night.
Our flows was when we played it here.
Man. Well, hey,
AXE,
if you want to do the show, like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah,
Billy Obey, what's up? We'll have you on the show.
They're bringing their homies, the super famous Fun Time guys over. It looks like to M&E, kind of, maybe for their distribution. I don't know, but they are becoming staples and like huge parts of that.
That's wild.
And it's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
hey. Like maybe I'm listening to the wrong track, and it's just maybe I'm just not the right guy for it.
I don't
big ups.
like it a lot either.
I think you guys are fucking dope for what you're doing.
Yes.
And big ups being able to put on a 2-day festival. So on that topic
with old hatchet artists.
Yes. So that's what I was gonna say. That was the main thing that I wanted to bring up about this. I saw Light is on the show. So
Straight Jacket's doing a set.
Straight Jacket
rap.
too.
I think he's just gonna DJ. It's like whoever.
I thought Straight Jacket was still their engineer, wasn't he? Or is he?
That's a good phrase. Oh yeah, he's out too.
Fuck.
That's why they said Yum Yum got delayed the first time.
Straight Jacket got fired.
Yeah, he left.
Man,
so who even knows? Now they say it's coming out on Halloween, but yeah, that festival's got like fucking all sorts of fun. It's hilarious to me.
So Cotton, to get you and our audience a little bit more up to speed on what Jay and I are talking about here.
Please.
So basically over the course of the last 6 years, I'd say, about 6 years now, every single person, and I'm talking like in the office, like the engineers, the
old owner,
the artists, everybody has been leaving Psychopathic and going to MNE and
I've-
signing on some sort of deal. So they've
Uh-huh.
gotten, obviously Blaze with Blaze.
Let's say
went
everyone
with them.
but ICP and Ouija.
Everyone but ICP and Ouija has got. Well, what about Hoodoo? Is Hoodoo there yet? Or is
I think
Hoodoo
he
still at
just got
Psychopathic?
lost. They didn't tell him that they sold the building, so he's just driving around Farmington.
He's in an
Looking
Uber right now in Farmington. No, but
He-
legit, like
Twisting his
dude,
little fucking Indian or fucking that was the other one.
yeah, fucking
I
Clay.
forget what he was, Crystal Skull Demon or whatever.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
Clay,
there you
ABK, Blaze, A&B,
In fairness,
Boondocks.
Clay never went to M&E.
No, that's true.
Like he
never
has
did.
never been on an M&E release or anything.
I don't know why I said Clay.
I'm
Cut
just
that
saying,
out.
just to be fairness.
I love
know,
you, DJ Clay. Thanks for being on the show.
We're
and
not cutting it out.
and propping up your hot sauce. Big ups.
Big ups, hot sauce.
Big ups, hot sauce.
Mango, really?
But no, I found it fucking hilarious when I saw Straight Jacket and Light on the flyer. I was like,
Yeah.
are we fucking for real right now? Like, we've
Yeah.
everybody,
Straight
like
Jacket
their
has been
engineers
doing
are going
production
there.
at M&E now for a few months. I've seen his name on a couple things. I just can't say exactly what because I forget. But yeah, it's
Dude, are the clowns that tyrannical to work for? Do you think that they're just like
no. I
they
saw
are
the interview. It's
nightmares
everyone
to work
else's
for?
fault. It's not their fault. It's everyone else's fault. I saw the interview. Like they must fucking be, bro. Like what the hell?
They're like the Ellen DeGeneres of the underground rap world.
Bro, I don't want to go too deep yet but you're kind of right.
They're the Ellen DeGeneres of the underground rap world. That's the best thing I've heard all night.
Bro, the last time I was at the Lotus Pod and Mr. Violent J was running around, it was straight up like he was going so crazy and 100 miles a minute and psycho and fucking flipping out on shit. It was like, just don't make eye contact. Just sit in the corner and just kind of like, he'll leave soon. And then you can be like, that was really cool. Saw my hero.
Man.
That's why you don't meet your fucking heroes, bud.
Bro, yeah, that's another true story. But
That's why you don't meet your heroes.
yeah, bro. Because you're so fucking right. Shaggy was so dope though. But that's another story. That's another night. But what were we getting at? Why did we get on that?
Talking
Jay-
about how psychopathic
everyone
in
left.
general
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
be tyrannical to work for because they can't. Not only so that's the biggest part to me is not only can they not keep any employees or artists, but all of them go to the same fucking place. Like everyone is like, oh hey, you're an
Well,
old friend. I'm
So
coming
is
over
it
to your
because
house.
Twisted's
But we're-
like, come over here because fuck them, or is everyone going over there like, hey, can we come here because fuck them?
Well, no,
There's
but
something
what other
happening.
music
Trox.
labels? What other music labels are out there that are heavily promoting wicked rap shit? You know what I mean?
A lot.
Are there really? There's a lot of music labels
Yeah.
that are doing that.
There's
I mean-
many places that they could, maybe not that big.
That's
The
I'm
only
saying,
ones-
yeah.
the
kinda
only ones at
scary
that level would be like
person.
Strange and Subnoise, I would say. And it's
Subnoise, okay.
Subnoise is still-
Subnoise is not a fair comparison anymore because I think that's like very strangely nothing.
Mhm.
Cottonmouth Kings is D-Lo and Chucky Chuck and some other dude now. Like no one
Okay.
knows what the fuck's going on over there.
Because that, like, if I'm thinking about like wicked rap shit, it's really just Psychopathic and MNE that comes to
But
mind,
look,
and that's
the-
personally from someone outside of it. So I'm like, of course, that's where they
But
go
look-
because where the fuck else, you know?
But like some of these acts, like the producers can produce anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Light was never a wicked rapper at all. He didn't
At
even
all.
produce wicked like murder rap on Psychopathic. Excuse me, on Psychopathic, which is probably why it didn't work.
Mm.
And it was he came in at a weird time. They brought in a guy
No
called
shit.
Young Light to replace Young Wicked. I just said you can't be young though. Grow a beard.
Didn't they make his debut the song dissing Young Wicked? Wasn't that like his bust out fucking you're on
Oh,
the
you mean
scene
the
now?
6 foot, 7 foot thing?
Yeah, that one.
That was one of the early videos. He didn't diss Young Wicked, but it was on the big "Fuck You, Young Wicked."
That's what I
song,
mean.
for
Like
sure.
that was his
Yeah.
big debut though, right? That was like the welcome Young Light to the team.
That was like he was in like 3 videos in a row with them,
So
or like
funny.
one of his own and 2 with them. But that was in the big "Let's push him."
and
and
now
then
he's on
he-
MNE.
No, but then an MNE. What's that group called? Underground Avengers CD.
Yep.
with Boondocks, Class, and Buckshot.
Yep.
Had a verse with like 20 ninjas on it. Like Buckshot always does that. It's fucking annoying as shit, but he always does it.
I like that song personally. I thought it was dope.
Okay, that's fair because he's not on it much. But he always does that. And one of the verses was Light. Psychopathic saw him. That motherfucker went ghost for a year and a half.
Yeah.
They were like, you
did a song with M&E?
But he did it before he got signed. The song was like 3 years old. And it's not like he just left.
Yeah.
And then one of my homies started selling all his shit in the museum, like all of his psychopathic gear. It was just the weirdest fucking shit ever, y'all.
Jump Steady talked about that on one of those Patreon things that I watched, but he said something to the effect of, it's a one-way door. If you ever go over and work with them in any capacity, you're gone forever.
Wow.
That is such a shot in the foot because that's the attitude that's gonna like let them surpass.
And their label. Yeah, it's gonna fuck them over at the end of the day. I mean, I will buy Yum Yum Bedlam. I'll listen to that shit. I'm down with the clown for fucking, till I'm dead in the ground. But some of the shit that they're doing,
it's the truth.
That's the shit. And some of the shit that they're doing, man, is it's not making business sense. Do y'all feel?
Yeah. I don't know.
And if it don't make business sense, it don't make business dollars. Do you know what I'm saying?
In the era of pre-orders and how you can make a ton of money quick, they're telling me this record's 2.5 weeks away and there's nothing online. It's very weird. I feel like
it's not coming out, dog. It was supposed to come out last Halloween. This record,
I know, but they released it like today or yesterday. The newest, like this year at Halloween. I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. It's just very. Oh, are you kidding? I can't wait. Like, look around. I can't wait. Like, but I just hope it's not the last one. I don't know. This got weird.
Well, it's not going to be it can't be the last one. I mean, they still got. Isn't this number 5? They still got one more to do.
Oh, 665 is the Joker's cards. So they claim that there's still 6 more to do with the 3-year interval, heart problems. No fucking way.
No fucking way.
They better manifest season 4 this and put like 3 of them in one. You know what I mean? Like just wrap up the story a little bit quick. Netflix put a time limit on you.
Move the story along. Holy shit.
Like just for the sake of like that puts it at another 30 years. Like I think we better fucking hurry up.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's weird, but it'll be better than any of this heavy metal bullshit that we're getting. It'll at least be funny rap. Like wicked, murdery, immature rap. And that's what I need in my life. I have kids.
Yeah. We talked all about what you listen to and what your kids can't hear on a recent episode. Go back to episode 61 or 60 on that.
Yeah.
Check that out.
It's time for number. You're having trouble.
You know what?
Numbers.
I'm having a lot of trouble, buddy. I feel like I'm all over the place, but I do want to take us into a new segment. I got some dope new shit here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just had I had one more question.
Realized you're dressed as the same color as our banner.
Thank you. I had one more question.
Over there and see if you just disappear.
I had one more question on appearance because appearance and your guys' clothing.
Oh shit! His arm. Oh, you have an arm. I thought it fell off. Sorry.
No. It's still here. I wanted to ask about Big Trox's hat because he's got a hat on. Because we talked about both of your shirts. And he's got a hat on. It's Seattle Krakens, and they just started playing, and I thought I'd ask about it.
Yeah, that's
the next time those pre-planned segments should be a little more sporadic. Hey, I think I was supposed to talk to you about your hat.
Hey, so let me bring up that hat. No, big up
JDirty,
Seattle
got anything else that's been pissing you off about my brother?
Big up Seattle Kraken.
Man,
go ahead, Trox.
All I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna dwell too long on this. It's super dope to have an NHL team in Seattle. As you guys have learned on a previous episode, I am a huge hockey fanatic.
You're the best hockey fan.
I'm number 1 hockey fan. I've been playing hockey every day for at least the last 46 or 47 years.
Since you were a wee boy.
Since I was a wee lad, I've been playing the hockey. So big up Seattle Kraken. I got to watch the first game on TV last night, and so whenever this was filmed, I watched the first game last night. It was dope.
Why are you bragging? You watch something on TV?
I watched TV
the first game on TV.
Guys, you're gonna say from
color.
the ice. I was fucking handing the dude the Gatorade bottle, the squirt through
last
his fucking
night
face mask.
I
got
ESPN.
to watch it on TV. Well, you did all your homework? You mean
Oh man, no. I just wanted to ask you about it real quick. I watched the game as well. I agree with you. It's a lot of fun to have. I was on TV.
You watch it? Jesus, man! Well, you guys got all the luck out there. You know what?
We got nice setups out here.
I saw it on the ESPN. It was great.
But no, it was really exciting to like have a hockey game on and like have a team to root for again. It was very cool.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Again, you have TV. You could root for any team you want. Why? What is going on?
It's hard to get hockey games from other regions and stuff. Don't you know?
What was the next segment you had?
It's hard to get. Okay,
thank you.
So thank you, Jay. Big ups, Seattle Kraken. Great to have a hockey.
Dude, you should have thanked me.
Hey,
I'm the one that brought you into that. Thank me.
He thanked me for getting him out.
Speaking of watching TV. I got a new segment here that I want to
Don't roll your eyes at us there, little girl.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. Are we going to get sued?
I hope so.
New segment. What's new on Netflix? Scrub Hot Talk.
That's so cool. I'm a big fan of that.
Big ups to the new video department. Bones Dub, we love you. You are
shouts out.
Shit. Big ups, Bones Dub.
Bones made that?
Yeah, he did for sure.
That's hilarious. Is that why new was spelled wrong? Anyway,
oh goodness.
What's your segment?
So what is new on Netflix?
So I had two new things that I've checked out this week that I want to put you boys on.
I did it.
Man, okay. So the first one, I know that we have talked previously about my love of Saw movies. And that whole franchise. Okay. There's a new movie out with Chris Rock and Sam Jackson called Spiral.
Yes. It's like a spin-off of it, right?
It's called Spiral from the Book of Saw. Holy fuck, it's cool.
Is it really? Movie with Chris Rock. I'm super down. And I knew of it. I didn't know we could watch it on Netflix.
I did not know it was Netflixable.
It might be Hulu, but this segment's called "What's New on Netflix."
It better not be Hulu because that's not what the fucking imaging says. What the hell?
We're gonna get sued over a fucking Hulu movie. We're gonna get sued, and it's not even a goddamn Netflix movie. Go ahead.
It might be. Check it out. It's a dope ass movie. I think you guys would really enjoy it. I know that we've talked about Saw movies before. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's the premise is Chris Rock as a cop and people just start dropping around him. You know what I'm saying? And
cool.
That it's like a jigsaw.
I didn't even know Sam Jackson was in it.
He sure is, bud.
I didn't know. I didn't know he was in it either. But I do remember that movie coming out and being like, I don't know about another Saw movie, but is it like? Does it feel like a Saw movie, or is it like a different type thing? Okay,
it feels exactly like a Saw movie.
Okay,
it's. The earlier ones just felt a little bit more like, pure to that, like that original idea.
The first one all took place in one room.
Yeah, exactly. The first one was like the most G of them all.
Second one, we're throwing a fucking heroin chick into a bunch of heroin needles, and I was like, holy fuck, this shit's intense.
Crazy.
That's wild. Wow. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
And this one only.
That's why I referenced it.
This one has, I think, less overall. It would have been weird
if I was like, wait, that happened?
Oh, yeah, the razor blade box. Fuck, man.
That shit fucked me up.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So, I'm down to see that on Hulu.
This one, very good. Highly recommend it. I would give that a good 8 on a 10. Spiral from the Book of Saw. 8.
Did you just say 8 on a 10?
That's right. That's what I said.
That's not it. It's not. That's not it.
Tell your boyfriend.
What else is new on Netflix?
Okay.
Or Hulu,
So
or
the other
maybe it's
thing,
Disney Plus.
or whatever else you're watching.
What's
the
popping
other
on
item
Crackle?
on Crackle,
Cracking on
What's
top.
hot on Tubi?
this is on Netflix, and it's like the biggest thing in the world right now. So we're probably a
What's up
few
on
days late even
Freeform?
bringing this up. Is Squid
That's
Game?
all I can think of.
Have you motherfuckers
Yeah, okay.
watched
I'm
Squid
kind of
Game
glad
yet?
you're saying this. What the fuck is that?
Okay, I am happy to tell you. So
I'm
I'd say
excited
don't
to watch it.
spoil
Have not,
but like
have not
it
seen it
sounds
yet.
like
I won't.
everyone in the world has watched it, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
it's like the most popular shit in the world right now. So
Don't spoil it for
Brief,
me.
brief, like version of what it is.
We're late even bringing it up. So basically, this
Yeah.
show is a bunch.
I mean,
of
brief
people,
for me because I'm probably not going to care.
No,
Not
I
for
got
the
you.
audience.
A bunch of people that are basically, on the last rung of society. Like they're completely in debt. They are either gamblers or they're drug addicts or they have all a myriad of different issues where they're
The
basically
scourge of society.
yes, and they're all kidnapped and brought to this island essentially.
Their
where
amount
they
of bad luck
participate-
would be turgid.
They're having a turgid time, buddy.
Okay,
Turgid
okay.
month.
I just want
And
to make
they're
sure it's following.
They're brought to this island where they are forced to play a series of children's games where if they
Like
lose,
shooting ladders.
not shoots and ladders, but like the
Red
very
Rover.
first one is Red Rover is the very first one. Yeah, that's the first
Fucking
one that they
weird. I
play,
just made
basically.
that up, but okay.
And
What are they like Red Rover with like razor wire or something?
With razor boxes.
No, it's red light, green light, not Red Rover. Sorry, red light, green light.
Oh, okay.
What's really
And-
weird is that was actually what I was thinking, but I said I don't even know how to play Red Rover. I don't remember, but go on.
Red Rover's the one where you fucking clothesline the motherfucker.
You gotta
Oh, then
send
that is what I was
motherfuckers over.
thinking.
You gotta send
Oh, red,
motherfuckers
you
over.
like run and they say red light and you gotta stop. Okay, I was thinking
Yeah.
Red Rover. Anyway, go on.
So-
Go on.
In this version of red light, green light, if you move after red light, you no longer have blood in your body. You're done. You eliminated.
What do you
They
mean?
So-
suck the
like-
blood out of your body.
Like Waterworld, but like with blood?
I gotta come up with better ways to phrase this shit. So you're
Well,
eliminated.
I'm like,
from
whoa,
the
that's
game.
creepy.
You're murdered.
You're eliminated from the game, meaning you're murdered.
Okay.
And that's the premise of the game. is
Oh,
that,
I'm like, I thought they go over and like hook
each-
that cup up to you and it sucks all your water blood out. I drink it like
Each
ice
game-
or water.
each game, anybody that loses is eliminated, which means that they're killed. And
Okay.
it's
Thank you.
fucking that's all I'm
could've
going to
just
tell
said
you
that all the
because
blood left their body.
they lose all the blood from their body. That's what happens.
All right. And so it's the
Over
same-
the
not
course of
lying.
weeks.
I'm not lying, right?
it
They
starts with
do lose
200
the blood from their
people, and then as
and
it
it's
goes,
very
it like
turgid.
starts going down.
No, it starts with like closer to 500 people, and
Oh. So the first few are just mass murders.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
so, yeah, I was just saying until we get to the heart of the competitors, I'm sure.
it's
All but one of
super
them you
fucking dope.
expected, I'm sure.
I
She's
didn't.
small, it's amazing.
Yeah, well,
Probably hot.
no, that man, it's fucking ruthless. And so I didn't think my wife would be into it, and I recommended it, or no, I didn't recommend it, but I pitched it, and she tried it out. She's fucking way down. So it was. I highly recommend it to you, your spouses, everyone in the audience. Watch Squid Game if you haven't already. I'm sure if you
Is
live
it
anywhere
like
in the world
based
and you
in,
have
like,
Netflix, you've already seen it.
Asia or something like
It's
that?
so yeah, good question. So it's based in Korea, and the best way, like on Netflix, you can watch it like with a bunch of different ways. You can watch it with English, like voiceover
Subtitles?
or English dubs.
Oh.
I do not recommend that because you lose a
Yeah.
lot in translation. I've been watching it in Korean with English subtitles. That's what I would recommend because then you don't lose anything. But you're watching a subtitle show,
But
so you
my
got to
ability to
really pay
relax
attention.
while watching TV. I lose that.
It's
Not
a passive show.
When
not passive at all.
when it's good, like when it's really good, like that was we
if
went
I
and saw
had to
Parasite.
read about Manifest, I never would have watched it.
Big Trox and I went and saw Parasite. Or no, we didn't
Right.
go and see it. We watched that at the house. But like that movie, for maybe the first 5 minutes, you're very well aware of the fact that you don't speak the same language as these people, and that you have to read it in order to understand what's going on. And after that 5 to 10 minutes, you become so used to it that it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, like I'm
I get
wrapped
that.
up in the
Man.
story.
I mean,
And I love
say
that movie so much that I didn't even remember that it was in Korean until you just said so.
Yeah, love that movie. So good.
Sorry, Jay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I hate that, but every time Facebook I'm scrolling, like I stop at a video, I don't want to listen to it, so I read it. I read the whole thing for a minute and a half when I could have just listened to it. So maybe it's the same shit because I always feel like when I read movies, I'm missing what I'm supposed to be watching when I'm focused on the words.
Well,
I don't know. I could check it out.
If you do watch a show, check out Squid Game. Watch it.
The reason I asked where it was
in Korean with English subtitles.
I heard it was like
awesome,
causing it was like because it's like the biggest show in Netflix in the world ever or something. Because every country and in some countries suing Netflix because too many people are watching it. You guys, are you aware of what I'm talking about?
No, but that's amazing.
It was one like I don't want to like misquote it, but that's why I was wondering where it was. It's fuck. I feel like we could look it up right quick. One of you's faster at this than me, but yeah, I just know that's why I was wondering. That's why I was wondering. I just know that it like got crazy huge. I was like, what is this? That's like, how does a country sue Netflix because people are watching a show? Like, I just didn't understand.
But I get. I mean,
what do you mean you get it?
I get it because of the. I mean,
the violence element. You mean?
Yeah, and how restrictive other countries are of their entertainment and the things that people get to view online.
That. Okay.
I mean, America in general. I mean, there are several other countries that have
tons of countries
as free of an internet that we do
entirely.
This is crazy. This must be the story you were talking about. I found it on the nationalnews.com. South Korea broadband firm sues Netflix after traffic surge from Squid Game. It was a broadband company. The streaming service owes about $22.9 million in network usage costs from the before hit show.
Holy shit!
I knew it was something like I was like, "What is this thing?"
Yeah. They're saying Netflix should reasonably give in return to the internet service provider for the network usage because of how many people were on there watching fucking Squid Game. That is crazy.
Right?
They must have legitimately made at least $1 billion in streaming revenue from this show already.
For sure.
I don't doubt it.
And it's incredible. I really like it. I'm like super addicted to it, and it's brutal. Like, dozens of people get murdered in every episode. You're like,
it's like that Kill Bill.
I'm excited.
88 scene all the time.
Yeah, sort of. It's like
yes.
It's like if Hunger Games was like super fucking more violent than it is.
Fresh.
I only saw about 10 minutes of that recently, and that is like, is the whole movie kids killing each other?
Oh yeah.
I was like, this shit is fucking nuts.
4 movies worth of kids killing each other. It's great.
There's what?
There's 4 movies worth of kids killing each other.
Yeah, I just saw a clip of it at work. I was like, did that girl just murder that kid? He's like, yeah. I was like, what Disney show is this? This is not Bunked. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hey, that was all I got for Netflix. You guys got anything else for this week on what's new on Netflix? All right, hey, let's play this.
I haven't finished the Woodstock.
I'm gonna play this out. Oh, you got some, Cotton? Give it to us.
He always does when we go to leave.
Here's the deal. I really don't because we already talked about it before, and we're waiting for JDirty to watch it anyway. So we'll talk.
You stopped to tell us that you don't have anything. You fucking.
I stopped to tell you that I do have something, but that I'm delaying you from it. It's being delayed because JDirty is so busy.
All right. Well, hey,
you know what?
I know that we haven't played any of our regular videos.
I'm never gonna watch that thing. Why do you want me to watch a thing about Catholic raping priests or what'd you call it?
What?
Yeah, exactly. I made that uncomfortable for him.
You sure did. It's the Dave Chappelle stand-up. Go ahead.
Well, what? Tomato.
Catholic raping priests. Jesus Christ. Hey, I wanted to take us to a new track this week that JDirty gave a little teaser for at the beginning of this year episode.
You want me to set it up? I'm just kidding.
I would love that. Go ahead.
No.
All right. Cotton.
I don't know anything about it. I was kidding.
I'll tell you about it. This next track is by a little musical group called Brothers. Okay, Brothers consists of Big Trox up there and Troxy Cotton right here. This track is produced by the one and only the great Hen Dog. Okay,
Hen Dog.
If you were also a fan of Your Mom's House podcast, you're well familiar with Hen Dog. He makes content
part
for
of
them.
The cult to know Hen Dog, or is that the other?
Different podcast, different cult. But so Hen Dog has been making content that gets played on that show and in relation to that show for a while now. Super dope producer. We reached out to him and
fucking awesome guy.
Fucking great dude. We reached out to him and started trying to figure out some different things that we can do, and he sent us over some shit, and hopefully we work a lot more with him in the future. It's fantastic. So this joint is just me and Big Trox just doing a little bit of rappity rap for you. It's called Three-Legged Jeans because it is it's a tribute. It's in a way a tribute to the fact that we all met through this podcast and know each other through this podcast that we enjoy.
So it's another Your Mom's House reference track, right?
It's no, it's not a reference track. No, it's not.
The title is a reference.
Correct.
But
the title's a reference.
I won't know what's going on for 4 minutes.
No, it's not a YMH song. No,
it's not. Cool. Yeah, it's just we're doing rapidy rap stuff. They call us rapidy rappers, and that's what we do. And this is Three-Legged Jeans by Brothers, produced by Hen Dog.
Hey-o. My energy is right, I'm feeling pretty zen. God might abuse a mic or two to prove who been fraud. Fuck it, do it every night, I will never let off. Producer introduce himself like, okay, it sound like a send-off, downright ascension. Loud with a pen, got pent-up aggression. Out with your friends of the opposite sexes, they down on the bed by the end of the session. Forgot to mention kicking doors off the hinges. Masked up like the purge, ain't talking about binges. Got the dope in my veins, don't even need syringes. Every time you spit a bar, the whole team cringes. You whack fam, pulled your style out the trash can. I'll run you down just to watch it back on my dash cam. Feeling like Serena got me warming up my backhand. Catch me on my Chris shit, practicing my bat dance. Rapping like a rap fan, lines like a veteran. Acting like a bad man when I'm rhyming, it's evident. Make them say goddamn like I'm lines of medicine. Got a hot hand like I'm trying to get your bread again. Young chip stacker, old lip flapper. I'm so Sandler, call me Big Daddy, no kidnapper. It's obvious I fathered these son of a bitch bastards. Flash on them, stack grands, old mix master. Cold bitch slapper, knock him in the frontal lobe. I'm so ballin', baby, that I'm better known as Father Yo. You could get the scrum, retain, or even gobble chode. Roll so many Optimos, people say the speakers blow. I'm in the red zone Sunday like Scott Hansen. Get you to that good place, flossing like Ted Danson. Time to take a space flight, Virgin, I'm Rich Branson. You know I'm enhancing everything I got my hands in. I'm so handsome, that's what your aunt said when she took a break from giving me hot head. I throw tantrums, I'm such a hothead. Obnoxious to the grave, shouting, hey, I'm not dead. I'm still kicking in my bucket to stand, and then I'll get real vicious if you fuck with the family. Plan to throw hands if you're up for some damage. Andrew go ham like a cold cut sandwich. These bros gold standard, the way that they be setting bars. Heavy on our SpaceX shit, we launching off to Mars. Dope too fresh, it's like we storing it in mason jars. We cash checks off dreams, you know we chasing ours. Y'all are sleeping like you're on some melatonin. To the point I'm feeling like you might be my opponent. We got everything you want, I'm talking all components. Just sit back and watch, we about to blow like any moment. We steady growing and showing improvements, like check the glow up bitch posing with Rick Rubin. Hold up quick kid, going pro with the music. Holy shit, God flowing, know how we do it. Ain't nothing to it, the brothers doing it dastardly. With Henny D slapping beats so haphazardly. We just here so we can showcase this mastery. You ask what's next, hang tight, you'll have to see.
Wait, was that 3 strikes though? I think he's technically out.
He's out of here.
He was having a bad time.
You're out.
Yeah, that.
Oh my
at
God!
first I thought he was kicking a chicken.
Man, Brothers, Three-Legged Jeans, new EP available right fucking now.
I didn't mention that in the talk up. I forgot about that in the talk up. The fact that it's not
outlets. This can be found.
All you can get. You can find us on Deezer. You can find us on Napster. You can find us on Kazaa. You can find us
For a minute there, I was like, "Wait, are you serious? Is Napster still around?" Like that's my
Bandcamp
is for real.
Napster is for fakes. There's no reels about Napster.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. That was supposed
brand
to be
new
Banner.
EP out
I was
now.
trying to say, take a look at Banner, family. There you go.
Yay,
brand new
yay.
EP available right now. It's a 3-track EP. You've now heard 2 of the 3 on this here show. However, peep it out. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Amazon. All of the legitimate
You can find
services.
it places.
You can find Brothers. And
Where
just
do you
search
get your music? Where do you get it?
search
Go there and search the
Three-Legged
shit.
Jeans.
Where'd
You'll
you get
find
that
it.
picture
Brothers.
of his hard meat at?
Search
Where you get a
Three-Legged
picture of my
Jeans.
meat at. Hey, so
Guy
here's
is
the
a
deal, man.
Super beep.
Instead of us deciding fudgy, instead of us deciding that
say
we're,
that anymore.
you can't say that.
I don't think so. Unless you're
we're
talking
not
about
gonna
your
change
favorite
our
type of
name.
Twinkies.
We're just gonna make our track title super fucking easy to find, like Three-Legged Jeans and Fart Mic Assassins. Because when you type in those things, no one else has ever named a song Three-Legged Jeans or Fart Mic Assassins. So
I totally
Very true.
gotta do it. Game
There you
on.
go.
I take the challenge.
Game on.
Good
Game on.
fucking luck.
So
The
new
new
shit,
JDirty
new brothers.
Fucking 3-legged fart mics, or what are we calling it?
Three-legged fart mics. I love
Three-legged assassins.
3-legged assassin.
Look at
Yeah, no.
I'm glad we both
Big-
went there.
Big
Yeah, that track
shouts
was
out
dope,
Hen
y'all.
Dog. Big shouts out Big Trox over there, and big. I'll even go ahead and shouts out myself. Okay, okay.
You were the weakest one on the track, though, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You're hands down the weakest link.
I'm hands down the strongest in all of it, and everyone loves me. Go ahead.
Do you guys want to see somebody that's involved in a terrible accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Could have more than that. That guy is a G. Play that again.
No problem.
Can we just watch that for the rest of the time that we do this show? We just keep on watching this. Whoa!
That guy is like Daniel Day-Lewis again, like doing the role like Corky or something.
Hold on. Just one more time.
It's so funny.
Like you
'cause, like,
gotta
it really-
assume he was just like having fun and really playing up what it could have been. Like, oh, the worst shit ever. Like he can't really give it a call like Frank Azar, right?
Like Frank Azar.
Oh
like-
man,
It looks like someone that would try to call one of those TV lawyers, like for sure.
Franklin
That was
D.
weird as
Azar.
fuck.
is strong.
I don't know. I'm gonna say not put on, but he did that to be funny. That's gonna be me when I'm old. But like
You're
just
gonna
to
do
fuck
shit
with
like that?
me. Yeah, probably. You say douche?
It reminds me. Remember
What are
the
you
one
trying
that
to
we
say? I
watched
don't
of the lady in the airport that was riding on the wheelchair and she like intentionally throws herself off. She's like,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah, they
You're
threw
assaulting
me.
you threw me
Yeah.
off the wheelchair."
She like planted her fucking ankle or foot underneath it or something, right? I remember her.
Or like
fucking
the
guy.
soccer guy who got killed by the Force. The Force killed that soccer player. It's like the same sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
and
you
he was
like-
like
Yeah.
I forgot.
like the
It was
death
the
tap or
Force.
something like that.
He used the
it was
Force on him and he
yeah,
killed
Trox,
him.
I could. Yeah,
Okay,
he
cool.
like didn't he just like kind of like pinch his shoulder and the guy just fucking like fell down on the ground or
He
something?
collapsed. He collapsed
I'm
and
not
got
tripping. I
taken
remember
away. Got taken away on one of those soccer stretchers, whatever the fuck those are. They bring out. How come every
What
other
is that?
sport? How come every other sport has like figured out to like get like a
An
cart
actual
with like
gurney?
wheels on it? Yeah, and soccer they just have like a piece of parchment in between like two long fucking pieces of wood and
Yeah,
just
fucking
carry it out of
because
there.
NFL, they carry you out in like on a little motorized cart and like a whole stretcher set up, and then soccer. they're
yeah,
like,
exactly. And they like
It's the
sit up there with their
1800s.
guys and a Gatorade cooler waving to people as they clap.
yeah.
Oh, soccer, they're like, oh, you had shins. Well,
Like
come with the-
that's a requirement for dudes who have to work at those stadiums. Like, can you carry half of a soccer player? They need to be able to lift. They need to be able to lift at least half of a soccer player in order to work there. That's crazy.
Do you think it's a different application for like men's soccer and women's soccer? Like the some dudes are fucking beasts, and I saw the Olympics. That chick with the purple hair, like she barely weighed nothing.
Sue Storm?
Barely.
I don't know. I think that was an X-Man. I'm trying to make reference to a real person.
I'm pretty sure it was. But
all right, hold on. I gotta take you guys to somebody else who gets run down. Let's say. Okay.
All right. See ya.
Love ya.
Love you. We'll talk more.
All right. Drive safe.
Yep.
Watch out for idiots.
Watch out for idiots.
Oh, you know what? I've seen this. This is dope.
That's
like with the mom warning you.
Yeah.
Doesn't the mom hit him? I'm sorry, I'm a bad spoiler.
Come on.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, Jacob. Fuck.
She's so upset about her car.
Fuck, mom. Fuck.
Oh my god,
Jacob. Watch out.
How great is that? How great is that?
I remember
Jacob's
as soon as
mom.
she warned him, I'm like, oh, I've seen this. This is awesome.
Yeah. Watch out for idiots. Like, fuck, Jacob's mom is mowing him down for sure.
Jacob,
Jacob, I'm sorry.
She's
sorry,
queen
Jacob.
of the idiots. I mean,
fuck.
Jesus, fuck Jacob's mom.
If you were in Jacob's position, not on the bike, but just your mom hit you, would you be like, was that shit on purpose?
For real.
Is that because I'm almost
what the
40 and I
fuck?
still make your cards for Mother's Day? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on?
What's going on, mom?
You know what I mean? Like, what you're telling
You
me
would
it's
think
no
so.
longer the thought that counts? This
Why
is
are
a
you after
jewelry
me,
holder
Mom?
made out of Play-Doh of different colors.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't just use one color, Ma.
Fucking mom.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
it
don't know.
probably was intentional. I mean, I've been hit by a family member in a car, and I think that was intentional.
What?
I think when you
don't know
passed
about
out
this?
at the red light, you hit yourself.
No, I don't know about this.
Yeah,
You
who
were
in your
hit by
family
some-
hit you?
You were
your
hit
little-
in a vehicle by someone in our family.
Yeah, your younger sister struck me with her vehicle once.
She struck you?
I was
On
struck with the
purpose?
vehicle. Yeah.
She like, picked it up and threw it at you?
No, she was in the driver's seat, and she used the vehicle to strike me.
That's like vehicular manslaughter.
I
How are
was
we
gonna
talking
say
about this on the
kindergarten
show?
cop, but it's the
No,
same
it's
thing.
not. It's not vehicular manslaughter. I'm not dead. It's probably assault with a motor vehicle. I guess if that's like a charge. But
It is.
Sure, it is
Yeah,
one.
it's definitely a charge.
But why,
I'm
but
sure.
go into the reason why. We get that the car hit you, but like
I think it's because I
you
wasn't
were
getting in
talking
the
shit to
car.
her and stood in front of her car?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I believe I didn't want to get back in the car yet. I wasn't ready to leave where we were, and then I was standing in front of the car.
Ambulance take you?
I was standing in front of the car, and she was like, "I'm gonna run you down," and I was like, "Bitch, no, you won't." And then she fucking,
Like, did you end up underneath the car?
Bitch, no, you won't.
no, she came
Yeah,
forward
right.
into me, and I was on the hood for a second, and then I kind of like rolled off the side, kind of like that guy in that video we played after the song. Whoa. I kind of rolled off like that. Extra
I
dramatic.
wish you would have got him.
And
Did
then-
you get that? Again? Okay, back up.
Try it again. No,
Try
after
again.
that, I was so upset about the fact that she struck me with her car that then I was like, "Fuck you, I'm walking home." So then I started walking home, and then I think she ended up coming back and picking me up before we got home, and then it was all good, later that day.
After
But,
you
like-
were struck by a car.
I was struck by a car. That's the thing. I'm not going to back down off that because I was struck by that vehicle.
Incredible.
It was a Saturn.
It was a
Those
Saturn.
things. Yeah, they'll
Hey.
take you. They'll strike you.
Hey, before we get off of that topic, I gotta show this real quick, and hopefully
someone else getting hit by a car. Oh, they're down on the ground and yelling at a balcony.
The whole building will be responsible. This entire building is ground zero. Say goodbye to your family. Say goodbye.
Oh, shit.
Say goodbye.
Holy shit! That was so loud. Oh my god.
I don't know if we can show that.
That was the loudest thud we've ever played on this show. That's by far. We've never had a louder thud than that. When I was struck by a vehicle, it did not sound like that.
Did your sister do that?
No.
All right.
No.
The guy driving.
You can edit that out if you guys think it's gotta go.
Driving.
We're not editing that out.
What the fuck?
That's staying in there for sure. Wow. Well, here's the deal with that. Here's really the deal with that.
You will reap what your family, your children, you're all going to reap what you sow.
Nah, someone yelling like that doesn't get a coffin. Those are expensive. Their family was like, burn them. Serious, man. Where's your closest Ralph's?
Burn them.
And I really don't have any sympathy or empathy or whatever the thing is that you're supposed to have for people that are yelling outside of a building where folks are living and they're trying to hang out and go to
You're
sleep.
allowed to have mental fucking issues and be insane and still have the right not to get hit by a car.
No. Yeah, totally. But you're doing that.
I don't think that justified him yelling at people. It's fucked up. And if I lived there, I'd be like, thank God. But from my seat now
it doesn't justify it.
Rest.
I'm just saying, I don't feel like from our seats now.
I have to work in the morning.
I wake up at 3:30.
That's not a fair punishment for yelling.
I'm not saying that it's a fair punishment.
That guy's
I'm just
dead
saying,
now. Like that guy's
he's
not
dead.
He's fine. About him.
He's fine.
He's actually
fine. The follow-up said he was fine. He got up and walked away.
If he is alive, the word's not fine.
He's watching us right now, and if he is watching us, which I know he is, you are the Scrub Hop Talk Dick of the Week, because yelling like that outside of where people are trying to live and enjoy their lives and be comfortable, you're a dick. But that's not nice. And I don't wish that you get hit by a car, but I don't feel bad that you did.
Doesn't feel bad. He doesn't care.
Thank you.
I don't know. I feel bad that he got hit by a car. I just don't feel bad that those people can now sleep tonight. You know what I mean?
Hey, all. we can always edit it out. I mean, it's up to you.
We're not editing it out. That's
we don't have to edit it out. I'm just saying, Cotton led with he deserved it because he was yelling, and I just don't know if that's the proper.
Can we just hear the thud again? To
a water balloon.
How loud it was.
We should have somebody we know make a beat out of the thud. But a water balloon would have been an ample punishment. I don't think a Volvo was necessary.
I don't know that we need to see it. It's right after he said "say goodbye." I didn't even realize that on the first one.
The children, I thought.
No. He said "say goodbye to your children," and then he says "say goodbye," and then he's wiped off of the street.
What if? Yo, his parents own that building. That dude's been saved captive in there. He finally got out. He planned that. That was orchestrated as fuck. Say goodbye to your children.
Wow.
Come on, Dad. Tell me
you know what I'm saying?
Man, good night.
He's an only child. Don't take us out like that. You can't. You can't.
I'm just kidding. But goddamn, maybe he was talking to his pops. Say goodbye to your children, then he gets whacked.
I am your children.
That is beautiful art.
I would like to incorporate that thud into this show at some point. I don't know how we're. Yeah, I don't know how.
Head on a windshield, or
Maybe I'll figure. I don't want to commit myself to anything. Maybe I'll figure something out.
I don't want to commit myself to. You're so dedicated to doing this.
I'm dedicated to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. How have you guys been? You been well?
Oh my god. Hey, so
I've been mad.
I want to go
homie.
ahead. I apologize if that offended you all.
No, you
I didn't
don't.
intend for that. But I do want to bring us into another brand new segment today called
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be something like that. That makes me so happy.
What's in the fucking box? Oh my god. These new segments.
It's my favorite debut of a segment ever.
It was really,
What's
really
in the fucking box.
What's in the fucking box?
That's the best. Okay.
Tell us what's in that box, JDirty.
What's in the fucking box?
Oh, we're still on the merch topic. So, man, I've been drinking these good beers mixed with light beers a little much. I'm burping up a storm.
Okay.
Anyway,
mixing beers together? That sounds disgusting.
not like in a cup, but started with Bud Light. Then for this show, I had some good beer, and then I'm back to Bud Light. That's what I meant. I'm not mixing them. Anyway,
I've been
in my
mixing
mouth.
pumpkin seltzer with whiskey, not in the same cup, but you got it.
I was gonna say, see that I understand the mix. So, anyways, early on this show, we discussed a segment as far as I get a lot of merch in the mail, as we've disclosed many a time. I get merch every week, all the time. I send it, I get it. It's dope. So I had talked about bringing up a segment of more or less one dope thing from the week or something, kind of like that, right? Something fresh that came in the mail. So I've had this for like 3 weeks, but I went ahead and now when it comes to audio of Psychopathic and the Juggalo world, as we know, I've got most of it. Not every version. There's some collectors that put my shit to shame, but I'm very proud of where mine is.
To shame? I might disagree.
No.
People that have like markedly more than you? That seems...
Okay. Yes. And I know these people, and I see their photos, and I salivate over them.
Wow.
Like, it's so dope. But anyways, and I got a lot. I spent a lot, and it's been a weird world. But Blaze, the dead homie, before he decided to become a shitty fucking heavy metal artist back in the day, check out the callbacks. At the Gathering, one of the years, I don't even remember which, as much as I hate to say, there is a Blaze CD that you can only get at the Gathering. He put out 20 copies and he threw them from the stage during his set. And Trox, you've probably never even seen this. So I got a hold of one of these things.
Never even heard of this.
Ghetto Benefits with the ROC.
Okay.
So this goes for $250, $300 online. Easy, because it's just like you don't see it. I've only known about this as a thing. I've never seen one before. So I recently bought a bunch of loose cases. Like I buy people who, threw away all their cases and kept the book of CDs. And then the people who did that, then the cases were at their parents' house and then they lost their book of CDs. So I buy those from people, resurface the CDs, make full CDs, and that's what I sell. Like
How do you find these people?
Dude, the internet.
What the fuck is the internet?
I do it all the time. So when I bought a box of like 40 cases for like $40,
right?
I get it. It cost the kid $24 to send it. I said, go media mail for $6. He sent it priority mail for almost all the money I sent him.
Dumbass.
Big time. And I opened it and I'm going through these cases looking at them and I saw this and I was like, oh man, that is insanity to me. Like, I can't believe like I have the case. That's so stupid. Like, but so cool. And I fucking open it. It's the one CD that this kid, like, for some reason, kept in the case.
Is that in like mint condition?
Oh yeah. And then there was two gathering.
How is that possible?
Samples. There were two gathering samplers with the CDs, and I hit the kid up and I said, "Bro, like, where'd you get this?" And he said, "I don't have any idea. I don't even know what the fuck it is." He's like, I just threw it. He goes, sorry. I threw it in there because I didn't want it, but I know you just wanted cases. I said, no, bro. Like, I've been looking for this CD for like 4 years. Like, I've never seen one of these before in my life. I said, he gave this away at the Gathering. He goes, oh, yeah, that's right. I got it at a Gathering. I forgot. It was a free CD, I think. So he got one during the show, kept it in mint condition, and sent it to me in a box for $40 that he made $14 on.
Wow.
So
this is my new favorite segment. This is fantastic.
Yeah. So
I can hear these stories every week. This is great.
Out of my heart, feeling like I ripped him off for not his mistake, but I was like, oh fuck. I sent him not a ton, but I sent him another $40 and just said, bro, like I feel better about this now. Like something weird went down. And yeah, I felt like I stole from a kid, but I was just like, I paid him more money, and I've never done that before, ever.
Wow.
And I just felt like it wasn't something weird went down, and I just wanted to feel better karmically, whatever that word would be.
Holy shit, dog. Hey, so give me that audio. I'm trying to hear that shit.
Well, it's on YouTube. You can find it easily, but it's the hard copy. Yeah, and fucking sure as shit, ghetto benefits. My mind was blown away, man. It was so I was super geeked. So that was my biggest I wanted to start off with that guy.
Man, what a great kickoff to this new
crazy
segment.
come up. And I've had some dope shit show up in boxes I wasn't expecting, but that was like, wait, what now? I even had to send a picture to my homie online, like, is this, or am I tripping? Or like, isn't this what I think this is? And he's like, you showing off or something? I was like, yes, this is what I thought. Like, because I'm thinking in my brain,
so
like,
that's like a super rare limited.
Crazy.
You said
probably the rarest
one of
Blaze
20?
CD. 20.
Holy shit.
They came sealed. So if only I could fucking have gotten it sealed, but there is not a complaint coming out of my fucking speakers. I'll tell you that.
Holy shit.
I don't tell my wife about merch. I don't talk to my wife about merch because
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the collector just keeps shit in the basement. We're married upstairs, you know? And I got this, and I just walked upstairs like, I have to talk to you. Like, something really great just happened. I just broke the whole thing down. And I'm like, it's like, you're going to sell it? I was like, there's not a chance in fucking hell.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you. Is this...
That was my first question, yeah.
Is this
both your questions, no.
Awesome thing that I can sell, or is this the Fat Sweaty Betty tape?
Dude, okay. The day I got that tape in college, I took it with me to class and I showed people, like, you guys don't understand what this is. Cotton, it's a picture of a very fat, obese woman naked on the cover of a cassette tape. I'm showing it to people like, I got one. It's in great shape. It's that. I'm not selling this. Yeah. I since have gotten that tape signed by both the clowns.
It is a prom queen poster. No, it's not. Was it prom queen?
No, there was never one of those.
What's the poster I'm thinking of? That you know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about the Hal from Beyond tour?
Hal from Beyond. Thank you.
He's like, whatever you say, I'll take it. But yes, that one.
No, you were there. Hey, so
yeah, that's my segment. That's my what's in the box this week. I got way more shit for that.
Let's take us out of JDirty. What's in the box?
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I know I've said it before, but I totally use that clip when I do my raffles online. The picture of him looking in the box for my mystery boxes. I just love that shit.
What's in the fucking box?
So dope. And every time someone puts a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow's head, like every time, I'm like, yeah, it works. All right, yeah, fuck yeah.
Fucking love it.
Thank you, Bones, for that dope ass intro.
Thank you.
Thing.
Bones up. Yeah. Great to have you. Thank you. We love you. So I'm going to take you into our last segment of this evening. This is a Florida man.
Oh yeah.
Florida man.
Is that a gun?
This week in a Florida, it kind of looked like that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so fucking funny. Big ups, Bones up shit.
Hell yeah! This is getting dope.
Yep.
Good luck, fellas.
What it is. So tonight's story. Oh, god damn fucking son of a bitch.
Didn't mean to throw you off. Boy, man.
What the fuck?
You might need to fix that.
Yeah, definitely.
Tonight's story. Jealous Florida couple arrested after alleged fight erupts during orgy, report says. Put
With
this
who?
one up on the screen for you. I'm glad you asked.
Got those orgy eyes for sure. Oh God.
Look at that face.
Is that meth or sadness? Or is that the same thing?
It's post-orgy.
Both? Oh, yeah.
I hope she's asking her prescriber about Cologuard.
James Albert Barfield and Tina Michelle Norris were arrested and charged with domestic battery on Sunday morning after a fight reportedly erupted between the two jealous parties during a 5-person orgy. 56-year-old Barfield and 39-year-old Norris were participating in a 5-person swingers party when Norris reportedly became angry when she saw Barfield having sex with another woman. Barfield also became furious with Norris after she engaged in a threesome with 2 other men, Hernando County authorities said. Their mutual anger culminated in a fight that after Barfield with scratch marks and Norris with a bloody lip. I can't read. Clearly.
You got it.
You get it. The couple was subsequently charged with domestic battery. Norris received an additional charge for resisting arrest after she refused to put her clothing back on after being ordered to do so. Norris was very intoxicated and uncooperative at the time of her arrest. Hernando County Sheriff's Deputy Carrie Smith reported. The other 3 swingers reportedly left before police arrived.
Go back up to her picture.
Okay.
I'm going to be 39 in 6 weeks. And I often think I'm hitting a brick wall. I feel amazing right now. I feel like I look great.
You look great.
I feel great.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Your skin is glowing.
No, her skin is glowing. It's orange. Yeah.
That's the amphetamines.
So they went to an orgy. And then got mad that the other partner.
It sounds like they hosted an orgy.
In the orgy.
It kind of sounds like they were like, "Hey, let's have an orgy." And then during the orgy, they're like, "Why the fuck are we having an orgy? Stop!
Why are
having
you
sex
fucking
with
those people? Stop having sex with those 2 men that we invited over to have sex with you."
We're at the at Subway and we just ordered and paid for it, but you're not going to eat that, are you?
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with you?
You're not going to eat that.
They went.
Hey, get those dicks out of your mouth that we brought over here so you could suck them. What are you doing?
I know they weren't.
Here's what
back.
I think. Here's the deal, because it said that the other 3 people left before the police showed up. This is this is a bunch of fakers. This is a couple of fakers that they just came up with an elaborate story for why they got into a fight with each other. It was like the cops showed up and they were drunk and embarrassed, and then they were like, "Well, he was fucking this one chick," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was fucking a girl. She was fucking 2 guys.
2 guys.
She was fucking 2 guys right in front of me." And
what do you say about that? And then the officer's like, "Ma'am, you still have pizza on your chest. Will you please get that?"
Ma'am, is that pizza? Yes. Wow.
Yeah, I think what we're learning in only 2 weeks of a brand new segment is that drugs are really bad in Florida.
Or really good.
Let me rephrase. The drug problem is really bad in Florida. So they probably are very good.
Better way to put it.
Yeah, sorry.
They got some dope drugs down in Florida. Yo, if y'all are looking for drugs, go to Florida.
We've seen alligators the size of tourist buses. I'd say that the drugs are a fucking problem down there.
You have no idea how many articles about alligators that I scrolled through to find that one about the fight erupting during an orgy. And I was just like, that's too fucking funny. Like, that woman's picture and getting arrested during an orgy is just
that woman's like arrest picture would have been any regular wife's face when you're like, "Do you want to have an orgy?"
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Now, hold, hear me out. So we're gonna have 5-person orgy. No big deal. Everything's gonna be fine. No
Sorry,
feelings
I
are
can't
gonna get
drool
hurt.
right now, but I'm trying to do the picture.
I can.
You're gonna be blowing a couple guys over in the corner. Okay, no big deal. Just blow those guys. It's cool. No big
But
deal.
if I see you blowing those guys, so help me.
Don't let me see it.
Fucking the chick, though.
Don't let me see it. I don't want to see you blowing the guys. I'm gonna be over here fucking this girl. Okay. And by the time I'm done fucking this girl, you better be done blowing those guys, because otherwise, orgy's over.
If I see you cheating on me, it's over.
I wish I was.
I don't know how you cut a double wide in half, but I'm taking my part.
To
right
be a
down
fly
the
on the
middle.
wall during that orgy fight. Right
down the middle. Which way does it become? Like a 7x42 or a 14x21? I think that's a big part of the case. Like that really depends.
They gotta figure out exactly how much of the double wide they each get to
You
keep.
have to do it down like
this double wide, baby.
Yeah. You have to do it like cut the 14. No, cut the 42 in half because you need a bathroom.
Oh my god!
I lived in one. I remember how these things are laid out. Go fuck yourself. We're still together.
Take us out of this Florida, man. Get us out of here.
Let me get you out of here.
Get over.
Florida man.
Is that
That's too fucking
is that
Love
James
that.
Garcia's voice saying Florida man?
I hope so.
Could be.
It sort of sounds like it to me. By the end, of course.
It could be a Bones dub.
James Garcia of Young Wicked.
Of that group.
I thoroughly enjoy it. Hey, big ups Bones Dub on all the new
People
segment
think
intros.
group and
We love
atmosphere
you,
is
Bones Dub.
You're
Yeah,
the shit.
thanks, Mike.
Very, very good.
Not believing
Very
that
good
one.
segment intros. A lot of fun.
No, everyone knows.
They know.
They all know that he's Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on like 13 songs, he was like M-I-K-E.
I thought he said he
No, wait, it was like M-I-M-I-K-E-K-E. But we still love you, Big Bones. Thanks, bro.
Shout.
Oh yeah, those
shit.
are dope. I like all the
Big ups.
intros and outros.
So, what do you guys have to say? Do you want to wrap up this here episode?
Wrap me out of here. Wrap me up. Wrap me out of here.
Right now, I feel like I covered every topic. As soon as we're done, I'm like, fuck, what about that one thing? But yeah, I think that's it.
I got 3 more things for next week. So
I feel like we watched less videos tonight than we have in like weeks and weeks and weeks because of how much we covered. So we talked a lot of shit. A lot of shit talking here. Okay.
I did want to get into the vaccine topic with juggalos and how they think it's terrible, but we will do that next week because I think that's
Juggalos think vaccines are terrible.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that.
It sure
I don't even know
seems
about
like
this.
it to me, and because of Halloween, we'll talk about that next week. But go get your goddamn shots. Let's all get back to normal.
Vaccine. Be an adult. Stop.
I know
being
we
a
don't go
fucking
over
idiot.
that much, but yeah, that is a topic. And
Stop being an idiot. Stop ruining everything for everybody. You fucking idiots.
Pretty much. I'm trying to get back to indoor soccer.
And on that note.
So yeah, anyway, get your shot, get your life saved. We are Big Dirty Cotton, myself, JDirty, Big Trox, and Troxy Cotton. Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate you guys yet again. This has been episode number 62 on twitch.tv/scrubhop. Again, the replays, all of them are on scrubhop.com. Yeah, I think that's all we got. Trox is doing the rain dance in his sun shirt, so we got to get the fuck out of here. We appreciate everybody.